Did you know that November and December are the two best months out of the entire year to grow your POD business on Etsy and Amazon? And the funny thing is that the average seller will just kind of take their foot off the gas and they will coast right on through the season and not really pour much into their business. However, there is a secret key to this season, November and December, every single year, that the average seller is completely missing, yet the data is right in front of them. The key to this secret is that in November and December, there is a massive influx of shoppers that have to meet a very specific deadline. This means that the exposure for your business will be at the highest levels out of the entire year. Your products will have the most visibility, and data will be coming in 10 times faster. So if you're someone right now who's feeling like you're behind, please keep watching because actually you are right on time, my friend. Now, I'm going to go over the components that are most impacted in your POD business during November and December and why it's in your best interest to be doubled down on launching new products and growing your POD business during the holiday season. And with that, at the end of this video, I'm going to provide a game plan so you can actually execute on everything in front of you during the Q4 season to get a lot of momentum coming into 2025. Now, the first component of your business that is massively impacted during the months of November and December is your search volume, or AKA the demand for your business. So during the months of November and December, from my data and from other sellers' data that I've personally worked with, I've seen on average a 500 to 1,000% increase in the visibility of your business or the amount of times that you're showing up in search. So that means you're getting 5 to 10 times the amount of visibility than any other time of the year. As you can see in this screenshot down below right here, I had generated over 284,000 unique visitors in this one Etsy shop during the months of November and December, which resulted in over $450,000 in just product revenue there. So the reach you get for your business is massively impacted, and the data shows it's 5 to 10 times higher than any other time of the year. Now, the next component of your business that is impacted during the months of November and December is your conversion rate. From what I've seen from my data and other sellers I've worked with, is about a 2x increase on average during these 2 months compared to any other month out of the year. And the reason why this is happening is because buyers have a specific timeline. They have to make a purchase for a Christmas party or a work event or Christmas Eve or Christmas morning. All throughout, mid-November till the end of December, there is a deadline in mind and buyers have to meet this. So what that means is for you is however many visits you're getting on your products today would equal twice the amount of sales on those products. So you're going to get an influx in sales and an increase in rank driving power. So as you can see in the screenshots down here, I had a 3.7% conversion rate during the average month of the year for my shop, Wimley Mugs. But during the months of November and December, we shot all the way up to a 6.9% conversion rate during that time frame, which really drove our sales up and to the right and again solidifies rank for so many of our products. The next component of your business that is massively impacted is your return on ad spend. Remember that your conversion rate is directly correlated into your ROAS, or your return on ad spend, because if it takes a certain amount of clicks to get a purchase and your conversion rate doubles, that means you have to get half the amount of clicks to make the same sale, which in return will drive your ROAS up. So with this being said, you can see in an average month for Wimley Mugs, we're spending about $9,500 a month to make about $22,000 in sales. But during the months of November and December, we were able to spend $38,000 and make, $130,000 in sales during that time frame, which is a big increase in ROAS, which makes you much more profitable and gives you that ability to spend money and to drive rank. So this is the best time of year to be spending, because your conversion rate is higher, which leads to a higher ROAS for your products. Now, remember that this is only the paid ad side of the spectrum with data. So again, when we spent $38,000 to make $130,000 in sales, this is only a portion of our data. The vast majority of our sales were actually done organically. So our collective revenue with our product revenue plus shipping from everything all together was over $500,000 during this time frame, and we only had to spend $38,000 in ad spend because of all of the organic rank that we had. So just something to note here, this was not the total data, so don't say like, oh, Jesse, that's not profitable. It wouldn't be that great if this was our only sales, but we had 2/3 to 70% more of our sales through the organic side of our business. Now, when you put all of these components together, this is where the magic happens. When you have a 500 to 1,000% increase in visibility, mixed with a 2x increase in conversion, and of course correlating into a 2x increase in return on ad spend, you have the absolute best environment to not only get the visibility, to get the data, but to also make the sales and drive rank. So for us with Wimley Mugs, with November and December together, total revenue, including shipping, we ran $550,000 during this time frame, which is massively different than the other time frames of the year. So you might be thinking to yourself right now, like, well, Jesse, you know, that's really cool for you and all. Thanks for showing me all this cool data. You know, you had hundreds of products listed. You had, you know, all this visibility in your shop, all this exposure. Of course, you made all these sales. Cool for you. Well, you have to understand that all these metrics I've talked about, this is the secret right here, apply to new products as well. You still have 5 to 10 times the amount of exposure. You still have 2x the amount of conversion rate on those products. You still have 2x the amount of ROAS on those products as well. This is the time of year to get those products listed. Everything is on level 10 right now. This is the best time of year to get the momentum going. So again, new products are not just magically excluded from these awesome metrics. You can still have the same things happen to your products, just getting them out of the gate. Of course, you're not going to make $450,000, $550,000 in sales just because you got some products listed. That is going to take you time and effort. I'm not selling you on a weird pipe dream there, but I'm saying this, that if you're someone that's saying right now, hey, I'm going to wait till January, you know, I missed the holiday season anyways, it'll be a better time for me that, you know, in January when things are just like a new year, new me, etc. Just remember, you're missing the most opportune time of the year if you're going to play that game and wait till January. November and December are the absolute best months out of the entire year to get new products listed, and they are not excluded from all the metrics I just covered. So we're about to move into the best plan of action for you in November and December, and I also have one more secret for you that's going to really help you maximize your sales, your rank driving power, and getting momentum coming into 2025. So make sure you do not leave this video, watch all the way through. It'll be worth it, I promise. But I wanted to take a quick moment and pause because some of you have been waiting for me to announce this for a while. So a handful of months back, I had an SEO video come out where I was letting everyone know, hey, I'm going to be giving away one free spot in my program, Inner Circle Prince, where you get strategic product type fulfillment, world-class POD education, and a $100,000 sales guarantee in your business absolutely for free. But things have gotten crazy the last little bit. We onboarded a lot of new clients. Sales have been just going off like crazy, so we've been having to handle that with fulfillment. There's been a lot of abundance happening, so we've been a little bit delayed on this free spot. So what I want to do, since it's been a little bit of time since we announced this, is I want you to also, if you've done this already before, or maybe you're brand new, haven't even heard of this, all you need to do is comment your story below so I can hear about your POD journey and a little bit about you. I'm going to be choosing one winner in 2 weeks from now. So I'll be choosing them in 2 weeks. So make sure, again, fill out your story below. Even if you've already done it once, I want to make sure you're still active and ready to grow your business. Or if you haven't done it all, great. Comment it below. Let me know about your POD journey. And again, in 2 weeks, I will be choosing one lucky winner to get Inner Circle Prince, Strategic Product Type Fulfillment, world-class POD education, our $100,000 sales guarantee, one-on-one coaching, our full course, and all of the goodies that comes along with ICP. So again, if that is you, comment below and let's get into this action plan. Now, moving into your best plan of action for November and December. So the best thing you can be doing during these months is doubling down on evergreen products from your high potential product list. Now, if you don't know how to generate a high potential product list, go ahead and go to my YouTube channel and check out my free course. It will teach you very in-depth on how to basically find products that are highly in demand and to be able to start working on those products that have the search volume, which is the lifeline for your business. But again, during the months of November and December, why you're doubling down on evergreen products is because you don't want to have your sales just drop off a cliff coming out of the end of December. You want to be doubling down on these products that sell year-round. They sell in January, they sell in February, they sell in August, they sell in September, they sell all year round. And so when you're doubling down on these style products during the Q4 season, you're going to be able to start to solidify rank, which is going to help you have the visibility and the traction coming into this next year. So again, the product choice that you select to double down on is extremely important right now. November and December are the months to build evergreen products so you can get rank and visibility for those products coming into the following year. So as you are doubling down on these evergreen products, I have a secret strategy for you to apply that's going to help you maximize those sales, which in return will help you drive rank for those evergreen products so that your sales continue to flow after the November and December months. So this is with what's called a price drop to drive rank strategy. So all it is where you take your product, wherever you'd have it normally priced at, and you're gonna lower those products down to about a break-even price point. So when you're at about a break-even price point with these products, you're naturally going to have an increase in your click-through rate. So however many times you're showing up in search, you're gonna get a higher percentage of people to click on your product because your product is cheaper. You're also going to get those same amount of people who are clicking to have a higher percent of conversion because, again, your product is cheaper. Same product, same quality, same everything, cheaper price point, which leads to a higher click-through rate and a higher conversion rate. So if you are double down on this during November and December, what's going to happen is everyone else is going to be at a normal pricing structure, because if you've been putting in work all year long as a POD seller, you want to maximize and be fruitful for the November and December months. But if you're someone who's feeling like, hey, I'm behind, I'm not even going to get very many sales anyways, then leverage this opportunity. This is the moment where if you drop your prices down, you can compete with all of these other sellers who've been established for a while because you are going to come in at a better price point. So if you leverage the price drop to drive rank strategy for your evergreen products, you're going to be able to solidify rank all over the place on Etsy. The more products, the merrier, of course. And you're going to be able to come into 2025 with the consistency in your business. So if you are someone who wants proper guidance in this process, you are ready to double down and scale your business to the 6 to 7 figure level with the best product types in the POD space, then go ahead and click on the application link in the description below. You're going to answer some questionnaire there, and then I'll send you an ICP overview video so you can learn more about Inner Circle Prints, see everything that we offer, and determine if it is a right fit for you or not. Please do note that we're going to be closing registration here in 2 weeks, and we will not be reopening until sometime into 2025. So if you're ready to jump in, do it ASAP as registration is closing. But again, whether you are joining ICP or not, I mean, all things aside, I want you to double down for November and December. These are the months to use these components, use these metrics we're talking about, and remind yourself, dial it into your brain. Hey, this is the time to put in the effort. Every bit of work I'm doing is multiplied right now. I have 5 to 10x the amount of reach. I have 200% the conversion on all of the products I list. I have 2 times the amount of return on ad spend. I have such good things in my favor right now where I need to utilize it. Get it in your brain right now. This is the time to double down, and I can't wait to see what all of you achieve during Q4 and on in your POD business, and I will see you guys in the next video.